Hello, welcome back. This episode, I want to talk about dropping your content and where to put it, your strategies for that. But I really want to talk about more so of you can't be everywhere, because if you try to be everywhere, you're really going to be nowhere, especially when it comes to community. Right now, you can put. I totally support putting content out as many channels as you can handle. Right, but if you stretch yourself too thin, you're going to get comments coming in. You're not going to be able to keep up the engagement. It becomes more, you're just stretched out there, right? And so what I mean by that is, if you have a Slack instance, you have a Discord instance, you have your social media platforms, that's like Twitter, LinkedIn, all those stuff. You put them all together, and it's going to be overwhelming and daunting. And then one will fall off, one will get too much attention, and you're kind of stuck in this paradigm of trying to kind of meet everybody where they're at versus finding a place where you can manage that and then execute upon that, right? So when you're looking at where you want to put out your content, whether it's technical or even non-technical, take a moment and say, hey, can I handle this on a day-to-day basis, right? I keep myself very organized. I know what videos I want to record. I set up time to record and post them. I do post-production, then post them, and then I will keep up with my socials with that, right? And I have it pretty programmatic because I don't want to stretch myself too thin, because I know what would happen, right? You can't be in Reddit, and you can do all that, and it's going to become beyond a full-time job, especially if you're starting to build that up. So I like to pick the ones where I have the most traction, the most engagement, and then leverage it from there. I also try to spread it out a little further than that, where I'll put some content on Twitter, then Mastodon, or LinkedIn, will let me do a video, and I'll put it on YouTube. And so I'll kind of spread it out just in case, some rich billionaire comes in and buys a platform and, throws the entire ecosystem into disarray. It does that. So when you're looking at that, building your content, and you're putting it out there, try to put it in a few places, but not put it in too many, so you're stretching yourself too thin so you can keep up with the engagement. I read the comments. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad. But my advice is, when you're doing that, don't go overboard. Narrow it down. Stay focused on what you're doing. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit like. And if you like content like this, hit subscribe. Thank you.